And welcome to a coffee vlog. So today we're going to make an apple crumble cold brew. And the cold brew that I've got here, I'll bring it a bit closer. So this is 20 hours brewing. So what I've done is I've steeped the coffee grind in the water, in cold water for 20 hours. So the benefit of this is that when you pour hot water through coffee grind, what happens is the coffee grinds get oxidized by the hot water and you don't get the full flavour. But with cold water, and what happens is you really get those coffee bean flavours coming through over time. I brew for about 20 hours, but you can do from anything from about 16. You can either pop it in the fridge or just leave it out. Leave it out overnight. In the morning, beautiful cold brew. As with all apple crumble, I'm going to make a little topping here. So the topping is basically a couple of biscuits. I'm going to chop those, just rough chop. Just chop them until you think that you've got the right consistency for what you're looking for. There we go, perfect. Now I'm just going to prepare the cold brew. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take the coffee grind out. I'm just going to lift out the filter. I'm just going to pop that in a cup there. Pop the lid back on and we're good to go. So if you want to see how I put the cold brew together, how much water, how much coffee I put into the Hario jug, just hop onto one of the shorts. There's a short all about how to make cold brew. Okay, so now I'm going to prepare the cold foam or cold cream. I'm just going to use a vegan Oatly cream, or you can use double cream if you want to. I'm just going to pour a little bit of that in. And then I'm going to pour in, because I've used the vegan, I'm going to pour in oat milk. I'm going to use Alpro. If you use double cream, then just use whole milk. And what you're looking for really is kind of a 60-40. So if I whip the cream on its own, you'll just get a really thick cream and you won't be able to float that on top of the cold brew very well. But putting a little bit of alternative milk or putting a little bit of milk into it, what you're getting then is a lovely smooth topping for your cold brew. So what I'm going to do now as well is I'm just going to add in some of this apple sauce. This one's apple pie. It's giving me all the flavours for the crumble. I'm also going to add that to the cold brew as well. Just a little dash in there just to give it a bit of flavouring. And that should start making. Okay, we'll have a look. So I'm just going to pick you up and take you with me. Set the lid off. There we go, you can see that coming on nicely. And that'll start to thicken and make that perfect topping. Okay, so let's put this bad boy together. First thing I'm going to do is drizzle some of the sauce around. I find the apple pie sauce probably the best one because it's got those spices in it as well. So it's a little bit like a spiced apple. And then pour in a cold brew. There we go. Give it enough space then to put the cold cream on top. And the topping, here we go. So we're going to layer this. There we are. Beautiful. So just to flatten it, a little bit of a shake, just to flatten it, and then we're going to get our topping. Now we're going to aim for the middle. Okay, and then some cinnamon. And there we go. One spiced apple cold brew. I'll take you over and we'll have a good look. See how that biscuit topping really makes a difference? And there you can see the cold foam really starting to seep into the cold brew. Give it that amazing flavour. And there you go. Well easy, really fast, simple, perfect, barista quality coffee you can make at home. No real fast skills needed. You can buy your coffee pre-ground from the supermarket. And a Harrier jug, I think that was about £15. So the time you've gone through a whole year making cold brew, you've well made your money back. There we go. I'm going to do a taste test next. Okay, so here we go with the taste test. I'm going to use a straw so I don't get covered in the cream. Give it a little whip round so I get all those flavours. Oh, amazing. Amazing. You get that real full coffee flavour as well from the cold brew. And with the cinnamon on top, the apple pie. That is one good coffee. So obviously what you can do as well is this one is very autumn because it's got those lovely autumn apple cinnamon flavours in it. It's great, a great alternative to pumpkin spice. Probably more of a September drink maybe, and maybe a November drink. But you want to change it up and you want to make it more Christmas, then go for the gingerbread, go for the toffee, any kind of seasonal flavour. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching the video. I certainly enjoyed making it. Please join me for some more. Let me know in the comments if you've made it, and let me know how it went. Well, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you again soon.